Fred Moore here, keynote speaker, entertainer, and bald guy with today's edition of 101 Life Secrets. What number are we on today, Fred? Glad you asked this. Number 8. Number 8 is be open-minded sometimes. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. It's a classic film, Guys and Dolls. Marlon Brando singing. Yeah, you may have to Google who Marlon Brando is. I'm so sorry. But there's a great line in it is that, you have an open mind, but not so open that your brains fall out. Okay? That's what I mean by be open-minded sometimes. We as people tend to navigate towards like-minded people. It's just in our nature, right? It's in our DNA. It's what's kept us alive for thousands and thousands of years. Tribes of people that do the same things that we do, so we all get along. And that's great. We're comfortable. There are people that we like, people that we know, people that are just like us. But the problem is, then you cannot see somebody else's perspective, can you? Right? And I've done this too, where I will look at somebody who is not doing something they should be doing. And it's something that I do all the time. Maybe it's having a positive mental attitude or starting my day off with gratitude. And I look at them, I'm like, well, I don't understand why you're not doing this. Why don't you, this is easy. You should, I don't get it. I don't get it because that's who I am. That's my environment. That's my personality. That's what I know. And it's hard for us to see that somebody else, maybe they don't know that because they don't have the same environment that I do. They didn't grow up the same way. They didn't have the same parents that I had. They didn't have the same influences in my life. They probably have a totally different perspective on things than you do or that I do. And that's a great thing, right? Different perspectives is what causes changes, good changes, bad changes too. But without being open-minded, by being closed-minded and only looking at what you want to see or what fits in your norm, you're going to miss out on some amazing things out there. I forget what the statistic is, but there is a large percentage of people that not only never leave their country, but they never leave their home state, and some never leave their hometown. By doing that, you're limiting your life experiences. You're limiting the input that's coming into your brain. You're not experiencing different cultures. I've been very, very fortunate to, I think last I counted, it's been 48 countries I've been to. It's a lot of countries. I mean, not all of them, but it's a lot. And I've seen different cultures, different customs, different people, different just weird things, strange things, wonderful things, amazing things that if I just kept a closed mind and, I'm just going to do what I do, I would have missed out on that. Now, again, that caveat, be open-minded. Sometimes I can be influenced pretty easily. Not so much that I sway completely to an opposite viewpoint or the way that I am. I'm not going to go out and start robbing people immediately because I met some guy who's pretty cool and he's a really good robber. Well, I'm going to start doing that. No, I mean, I'm influenced by the way people talk, the way they speak sometimes. I've got myself in trouble by talking to a British person like this. And I can't help it. I like to take on that. I know it's crazy. I know. But I am aware most of the time that, okay, I need to be open-minded. I need to take what they're given, right? To listen with a critical ear because it's like, okay, I may not agree with what they're saying, but I want to take a moment to look at it from their perspective, from their side. And I'm smart enough, at least I think I'm smart enough to know that, okay, just because I'm listening and I'm open-minded does not mean I have to agree with them. What they could be telling me could be absolutely insane. And I know you've met some of these people that just have these weird, wacky-eyed things that this is what's going on in the world. And if you don't know those people, it might be you. I'm just saying. No, don't hate me. No comments, and please no. But you can listen with an open mind. Listening with an open mind just means you're listening with an open mind, and you're not completely immediately shutting it down until somebody gives you a reason to go, yeah, okay, I don't agree with this, and that's fine. I don't have to agree with it. It may cause an argument if you shut them down, but if you're open-minded, then you'll know, you know what, I don't need to argue with them because it's their opinion, and there's probably not a lot I can do to change their opinion. They are the only ones that can change their opinion. It's a fun little exercise to do. Be open-minded sometimes. Be careful out there.